Hi, Tim Conti here with Cloud Collaboration Consultants based here in Chicago. Hopefully, at this point, you've received the Unified Communications Comparison Report. It is a guide to help IT professionals navigate around the different unified communication solutions that are most appropriate for financial services companies. This is a comparison report that took us hundreds of hours to complete. We're very proud of the work, but oftentimes we get requests from customers that want a little bit more in terms of detail and more customization around the provider selection. So as part of a service that I've just rolled out for clients, and this is what I've done when I was a consultant at CDW Corporation, I was a unified communications expert. I would run through this process hundreds of times with clients. And what we have for you today is the report that I've already sent was a static report. So you've got a copy of that. And there's an area and a section just on compliance, both compliance reported by the provider or the vendor, as well as third-party verified compliance. But as far as customization for you, what we do is part of our hour-long 60-minute consultation, we'll set up a private one-on-one call with just you and your team and myself. I'll log into the application and we'll work on the opportunity criteria together. And what this does for you is makes it a bit more specific to your environment. So let's go through these, each of these quickly. First and foremost, your geographic footprint for your organization, for your financial services company, whether or not you're in North America or you're global, it is important. And, you know, the voice aspect of the unified communication solution does not play well with latency. So we want to know where the data centers are. So we'll just choose North America for now, but if we choose Europe as well, then you'll see the requirements or the preview of the matrix and the providers and the vendors change. Let's say that you're also interested in reusing some phones. And although most unified communications providers include the phones for free, or they're heavily discounted, or you can rent them, you might want to just reuse handsets. And that will then allow for a more simple migration to your end users because it's a handset that they're accustomed to. The CRM integration is a big one. Most of our clients are on Salesforce, so we will check that one here. Oh, having a hard time. There we go. So check Salesforce, and you see the matrix preview changes again. A lot of our clients like to integrate with Microsoft Teams, so we'll check that box. And then compliance, this is a big one. For now, we'll just check, PCI compliance. And then from here, once we have this, let's also say that you're interested in only monitoring or evaluating the Gartner leaders. We check that box. And then we generate this matrix. So then based on these criteria on the left that we've inputted, you'll see how these providers rank in terms of their ability to fulfill your specific requirements. That's what's different here. So we will do this together on our hour-long consultation. And then from here, what we'll do is I will print this to preview. And this is all the providers with the same information that you received in the comparison matrix. But now this is more customized to you with this information at the very top. I will then PDF this and send it over to you. I'll also record our conversation as well, should you want to go back and take some notes. So that's what I currently have for you today. Just a quick overview of our service that we provide in addition to the matrix that you have a copy of. We'll do a 1-hour consultation call. We will customize this matrix to you. We will send it to you via PDF, email, and then we will transcribe the call as well for future, should you want to go back to it in the future to remember anything that we might have talked about. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.